Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yo, what is up, beautiful people? It's your girl ELLAVATE.G, and y'all are gonna be watching me draw Miss Angela Bassett, aka Actress Goddess. Okay, so when I saw this photograph, I just knew I had to draw it. I do this thing where if I'm on Instagram, my main Instagram, and I see like a dope throwback or any kind of photo, I'll send it to myself. I'll DM myself on my art Instagram and be like, yeah, we gotta save this, we gotta draw this. So this was a no-brainer. Just the way that the light hits the side of her face alone, I just knew that would make for a perfect drawing for me, because I love to do just the basic, like black and white drawings. Color, y'all saw me dabble in that. It's not the best, but we can get there. But sometimes you like to stick with what you know. So I always start off with just the basic outline, and then I put my very heavy shades on first to just try to carve out the face, and then I'll go behind those heavy shades and put the highlight. One thing I learned from, I can't remember where, but I heard somebody say wherever you have a shade, you need a highlight. And that makes really much sense to me, because wherever there's light, there's darkness. So I always remembered that, and that's just something that helps me with my drawing. But for me, I don't focus on one thing too long. So you see I'm bouncing from the eyes, then I'll get back to the face. So right now I'm doing the eyes. I do have some stencils that I used, which is really cool with Procreate. You can find different kind of stencils, different things people already made to make your life easier. So I did use eyebrow stencils and eyelash stencils for this drawing, and then you can see me going in and doing the lips. I really am proud of these lips this time around. Usually my lips are trash, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but this time I'll say I took more time into really trying to get those fine lines that really makes lips look so dope, get the texture right. And then I went ahead and just shadowed the hair, and I shadowed in the shirt. But actually I did finish the shirt, because the shirt was really black in the photograph, but it had very faint light hitting it, so it was easy to do the texture of the shirt, because this picture was just really based on shadow, a bunch of shadow, so it only needed just a little bit of light. So the sweater, it was very nice, very easy to do. I got that texture from, I think, I already Procreate installed chalk, and it had that texture in it. I just made it white. So Procreate is just amazing for things like that. I will say one of the struggles, or one of the biggest things that threw me off with this drawing, was the hair. Usually I do like straight hair, curly hair. I've never done twists or braids, so this was a first for me, but I had a fun time doing the hair. Like, once you see me get into the hair, just know I went ape. I went ape on the braids, on the twist. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, from that little foggy black, going in with those twists, making the hair just look real. I just love it. And her hair in the photograph, it wasn't like fresh twist, it was a little bit frizzy, which I love, because I love those little like squiggly lines that you get to draw when like hair is frizzy. Like, I don't know, maybe that's me. Like the side right there, oh, it was so much fun. But yeah, this drawing took me about 2 days. To be honest, I did do it on paper first, and then I messed it up. I messed up the drawing so bad, because I wanted to try to incorporate like a black marker, and that messed it all the way up. So I gave up on it, and I'm like, let me just try to make it digital, and digital saved it, because I really wanted to do this drawing, guys. I didn't want to give up, so I'm glad I did the digital. But as you can see, I'm just still putting all that definition in the hair. Again, with the hair, it's very much shadowed on the left side, so pretty much even on the picture, it's no definition of hair. It's pretty much just jet black, but on the right, that's where all of that light is hidden, so you see more definition of the twist on the right and less focus on the twist on the left, which it works out for me, because if this picture was like fully lit, I would be doing twists for all of my days. So I'm glad it wasn't that defined, to be honest. But yeah, the squigglies, I like to call them the squigglies. The squigglies really help save it, especially around the hairline. think, yeah, I'm still focusing on the hair. It was just fun to do. This whole drawing was fun, very therapeutic. Like, I don't know, it was like a lot of fun. I will say, like, drawing it on paper, a lot harder, because I couldn't get that true black. Not with a graphite pencil, at least. I might need to like find new pencils to draw on, because I really need to find a pencil that has like that really, really dark black that you can achieve with, like, you know, a digital drawing. The ear wasn't too hard this time around either, just because everything is very like white on that side. So the bright side, I literally didn't do anything but just put white on there and fade in the skin a little bit. But the biggest battle, once again, was the nose. It's always the nose for me. That nose went through a lot of changes. If you want to rewind this video, you'll see it's never ending. I touched that nose up until the end until I just had to step away. Sometimes as an artist, you just have to step away and like, this is good. Don't mess it up. This is good. You can stop now. But one thing I will say, I do my drawings on different layers. So the face is its own layer, lips is its own layer, eyes is its own layer. I believe eyebrows was its own layer as well. Earrings, shirt, hair, all of that separate, which I love about Procreate or any digital platform. I believe you can do that with, because on paper everything is one layer. So if I would have messed up my paper drawing, I could erase that layer and go back and fix it. Because I tried to use a Sharpie on the hair, by the way, on the left side. I tried to make it as black as possible, and it messed the whole thing up. Because Sharpie and graphite, they don't blend, babe. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, another favorite thing about this drawing that I enjoyed was the earrings as well. I know I'm jumping around. I'm just listing things off because y'all just watching me draw. It's not really a tutorial. It's just me going back and rewatching what I did and just trying to explain it a little bit. But I will say, for the brush that I use on everything other than the shirt is an Airbrush Tool. I love me the Airbrush Tool. I believe I downloaded that brush. I have to go back and look. But I believe that is a brush that I downloaded. And if it is, I'll put it in the description below. I believe I paid for it. I'm not sure. But it's this like airbrush tool. And you can make it as light or as big or as small as you need. And I find like it blends like butter. Like this airbrush tool, I really just, that's what I draw with. Like, I'm not even lying to you. Either that or it's another sketch tool. It's called Sketch. Airbrush and Sketch. Out of the pack that I downloaded, that's what I use throughout the whole thing. And I also use this hair stencil brush thing. I don't know the technical terms, but I use this like fine hair tool as well for the squiggly lines. So I'll try to find that pack and name it, and if I can, I'll link it for you so you all can go and find it. But those are my top 3. Freaking love those. Freaking love those. I'm trying to see where we are right now. Let's see. Oh, we're getting to the earrings. So I do have a favorite out of the earrings. Left earring is my favorite. Just because I did the right earring a little harder. I didn't use the airbrush tool until later on that right earring. It was just really hard to get that really true white on the right side of the earring, and then the left a little bit more of a fine gray, because that's like reflective of the light that's shining. Whatever light was shining on Miss Angela Bassett, honey, that's a bright ass light. And that light was shining on that earring is damn near white. Like the way metal looks and light, like it's white. So it was just hard getting that to blend all together on that one. But the left earring, chef's kiss. It all came together. I love me some shadows. Shadow saves it every day, baby. But yeah, just doing more definition on the lips. Like I said, the lips came through. Like, I really just zoned out, listened to some music, and just focused on the lips. I'm always trying to like cheat my way through the lip process, but this time I'm like, no, we're gonna dive in, we're gonna try our best, we're gonna do what we have to do. But at the end, I did create a second layer for the skin, because sometimes you blend and it takes away from the intensity of the shadows that you're making. So I did a second layer to get those shadows a little bit richer on the nose and the mouth area and the cheek. And then right now, you're about to see the end process. Yes! I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more.